Hello and welcome, dearest. I'm Grandma Mimsy, and I am unveiling a new plate today, and that is the BM-XL324 BM Kawaii Emoji BM-XL324. And yes, my Manny is words are hard, especially when you stutter. And we've been doing that a lot lately. Anyway, starting over. Yes, my beautiful new Manny. I don't think I sealed it properly. I'm not sure because I'm using a new polish that I recently got, so I don't have a whole lot of experience with it. It just could be that I didn't seal it enough or put enough on it. And it did last about 4 days. This is something I did over a week ago, I believe, and it's only been starting to peel the last couple of days. So we're not doing me Manny until the video that I will be doing the me Manny with. This is just an unveiling video and doing a little bit of stamping with the plate images to give you an idea of what it looks like in case it's still available and something you want to get. Because it's really cute. I like our Maniology plates a lot. Uh-oh. Did I not grab? There we are. I have so many things planned, and I was searching for all the things to get all the things together that I needed, and I forgot the cotton swabs. Yes. Ding. Hello, you have a notification. Notification is... Sorry, you're gonna have to wait. And yes, I just use a little bit of rubbing alcohol because you never know. That blue thing has a sticky to it, and even though the ladies on the live say it's not something we need to do because the plates and the stampers will work, words are hard, right out of the box, I just, extra added insurance. And I know I have like a multitude bottles of this shade, but for the life of me, I don't know what I did with it because I rearranged to do things and put things away for the holidays and whatnot because I wouldn't be doing videos for a couple of days. And that safe place where you put things that you can't find it, it's probably with that scraper I can't find. So we're breaking out a brand new bottle, and it is Candy Apple B456. I know I have at least, I'm going to say 5 bottles, but that's the rabbit hole. They show up in freebies with using your points. They show up in bundles. They get ordered by accident because you don't have it here and it's in storage, and then you figure out, oh wait, the storage stuff comes, and yeah. A lot of my stuff is now buried in storage because we don't exactly remember what day, on what truck, on what place it went to, so can't find it in storage. Eventually, we will. So, how are we going to do sideways? Yes, how you place the plate and how you stamp does have something to do with placement of things, and it's a learning thing you have to figure out for you. I'm trying to get a little bit more into focus here. You have to learn for you. I can give you tips and trips of, it's not trips, tips and tricks. We're having trouble with that sentence these days. On what works for me that you can attempt to try and see if that will work for you. And other than that, it's your skill level and experience and everything else that goes into that, that will help you figure out how to get each plate image to work for you. Yep, if we could just get in the organizational feel of how we're going to do this and not get lost. And we need more card holders, scraper holders, sorry. Nope. I set things up to get organized and I forgot it's not so much just setting things up and having them have easy access. It's didn't get the whole one on that one. It's getting in the flow of where things work to make it work the best for you. Set up things like an assembly line. So that you have it outlined and organized. And yeah, I recommend having mini scrapers and stampers available for while you are doing your art. This is art therapy. Anyone wants to disagree, good luck. Set it up so that it is easily accessible and have as many stampers as you can. And after you've figured out what design you want to do on the nails, then you have it situated so that they will line up for you. And then when you go to do your stamping, you're just going over the images and the designs. You have them all laid out. You have multiple stampers set up and lined up, and then you take your sticky base and polish your nails one at a time. So you're going to do one, you're going to polish the second one, you're going to come back. This one should be kind of sort of ready, and then you can stamp your image on this one, stamp the image, polish this one, stamp the image on this one, polish that one, stamp the image, polish this one, stamp the image, polish this one, stamp the image. So you're doing them one by one, because if you do them all at once, you will have your images lined up and all 10 of them ready to go, or 20, or whatever the images that you're doing in the order that you need to do them, in the sequence that you need to do them. But if you do the sticky base coat all at once, the last one will be too dry and you'll have to repolish. So that's my hint and trick on that. And Frenchie. Yes, I just got done watching a live, and there is a new French plate that mine is on its way. I anxiously await it, as well as my monthly subscription box, as well as several of the sale orders, and can't wait till they get here so that I can show you more goodies. I have lots of goodies to share and show. That's just because I'm very much behind on doing videos for all the goodies I have. But that's okay. It's better to have things to do than to not have anything to do. And when it comes to doing nails, will always have something available to do, because there's always questions, there's always difficulties, there's always hints, help, and tricks. We're saying our words very slowly and very carefully because that's what you do. to be able to be understood. When you have speech issues, and mine is one I've had for a very long time, ever since I was little. I grew up in a family that had ethnic languages being spoke, and even in English, it made it hard for me to speak slowly enough for the rest of the world to understand me. And I would often get stop, slow down, and start over, because I speak English fast like other languages are spoken fast, and the stuttering part comes from the mechanics of actually saying words. The movements of the mouth do not correlate well with how fast my brain thinks to say the words. Long story short, brain's going too fast to keep up with my mouth. Oh, these are so cute! And yes, I am taking the time to put the lid back on, at least a little bit, because otherwise your polish gets too much air, leaving it open. As soon as you open the bottle, you allow air in. Each time you open the bottle and use the bottle, you allow air in. And air is one of those things that there are ingredients in polish that are air issues, dries them out. So your polish gets goopy, it gets sloggy, it gets needing to have things added to it, not acetone, but there is a nail polish thinner that is meant to replace the ingredients you need that has, see, there's not anything I do with polish that doesn't end up someplace besides the nail. And this is how it ends up all over my lids. So when you see a bottle of polish and it's got polish on it, it's because, well, the polish was from another session of doing something else and it ended up someplace where, you know, and then you don't realize it because you're moving quickly, and then all of a sudden, oops. Yes. So there are ingredients in the polish liquid recipe that dry out, and then the polish thinner really is just replacing what you have lost, and then you kind of go from there. So as much as you can keep the lid closed, the better, the longer your polish lasts. And the other thing, I seem to remember someplace, I don't exactly know where, but I'm almost positive Maniology recommends that when you get your polish order, that you wait 24 hours from opening the bottle. You can open up your plates and other items, but a polish needs to sit from the shipping process and be allowed to settle for 1 day. Difficult to do, I understand, but you must. Just my advisement. So we have completely made a mess of this plate with candy apple that we end up with in abundance of, and it's a beautiful color we love to use because it shows up really well as the fact that it shows up on paper really well to do the demos. And stamping on paper is not always an easy thing to do. Sometimes the paper, sometimes the polish, sometimes the image, sometimes on your nail. It doesn't matter. Picking up can have its moments. The only thing is that it gets into the edges of the images and it takes a couple of cleanings to get it out. So here we have how they stamp and look on paper, along with other fun facts that may or may not interest you. And I hope you enjoyed this, and I will be back on another video to do a mani with this in the future, as well as tips and tricks for French and a boatload of new plates, because, well, I have a boatload of plates and I have a boatload of plates on the way. There's always something. I hope you were able to partake. If you are fortunate enough, do not succumb to the FOMO if you are not able to or are trying to be frugal for your family's sake. If that's the case, then you can live vicariously through me and my ability to be frugal and afford these things. But there were a boatload of sales recently for the holidays, as well as the shopping days, as well as extra special discounts that were super fun. And I want to say coming up, today's Tuesday, I don't remember the date, 28th, 27th, I have to look, because, things start to merge. Yes, Tuesday the 28th. So as of today, there is still a Black Friday extended sale that if you purchase $30, you get a discount with Maniology that is more than my discount, and you get a special free gift. And I'm not exactly sure when that ends. I want to say this Thursday, so the 30th, give or take. Thereabouts, Wednesday, Thursday, but it's soon. So if you can get it within the next couple of days, and go ahead and do that. Go ahead and do that. That's just my advisement, if that's in your interest to do. Have a wonderful day. Please be kind. The world needs a whole lot more kindness. You see that every day when you wake up. You don't have to turn on anything. There's notifications of all kinds of things that people just were not kind. So do yourself a favor and be kind to yourself as much as you possibly can to others as well. There are those out there that belong to the Misery Loves Company group, and they're always recruiting. They want you to be miserable with them. Try not to let them recruit you as much as possible. I know how easy it can be. Just try and recruit them the other way, because you never know what somebody might be going through or what they could benefit. Because if you tell two friends and be kind, and they tell two friends, there's a shampoo commercial that used to mimic on that you can get a whole lot of people involved if you just share. Sharing's caring. Hope life is well for you, that you had a fabulous holiday if that is something you celebrate. I kind of do a quasi because there is Native American Indians in my heritage, and I have a son-in-law, and celebrating Thanksgiving, it's kind of not, but I celebrate the food. And I celebrate in the expression of gratitude to the things that I am fortunate to have. Not so much the Thanksgiving holiday, but the essence behind it. Anyway, thank you for watching and following and sharing and doing all the fun things that all of my fabulous followers have been doing and joining me in this stamping nail art therapy journey. See you soon. Bye.